Hello, students and parents. This is Mr. Ellert. I want to take the opportunity to explain to you the camp binder that will be coming home every day. Each student will have a camp binder, which stands for Communicating and Monitoring Progress. It is very important that this binder goes home and comes back the next day because we will be using it during our class instruction. But parents, this binder you're going to want to look at each night to make sure that there's any information that you need to know. So, inside, we have our table of contents. There's 5 sections that I want to kind of briefly explain. First off, if you haven't found out, we do have a Facebook page. Search for Mr. Ellert's second grade class. I'm going to post all sorts of pictures throughout the year of our activities that we're doing. So please log on. It's a closed group, so very safe. Let me know if you have any questions about the Facebook page. Our first section is Parent Communication Log. If you have any questions or need to get any kind of information to me, write me a note, put a date on there, send it back the next day. If I have anything to say specifically to you, I'll put a note down there and you can see it when your child takes their camp binder home. Also remember that you can text me through the Remind app, or you can email me. Feel free to contact me any way that you think is easiest. Section 2 explains our book challenge. This year I am not requiring a regular reading log. You do not have to fill out a reading log each night or sign it each night. I am challenging each student, though, to read 40 books this year. Yes, it might seem kind of difficult right now and a challenge, but that's why it's called a 40-book challenge. This right here is the most important part. This describes what kind of books need to be read as part of that 40-book challenge. Please read through and let me know if you have any questions. This right here kind of gives you a guide as far as when books need to be read. I'm just going to keep checking up on the students to make sure that they reach their goal by the end of the year. There will be prizes, so I'm hoping that each student becomes a lover of reading and meets the challenge. Section 3 has our Mastering Math Facts answer keys. I really would love for each student to practice their Mastering Math Facts each night. They can recite these math facts out loud to you just by looking at whatever level they are on and reciting 3 plus 1 equals 4, 1 plus 2 equals 3, 1 plus 3 equals 4. I promise you this will take maybe 3 to 5 minutes, but it is so powerful and will help their math. Just saying it over and over, repetition is best for memory. So practice that with them. Practice it in the car on the way to the grocery store. Practice it during your nighttime routine. That's really going to help your students mastering math facts levels. Section 4 doesn't have anything in right now, but Section 4 will have all of your students' data. Whenever we take a test, I will put the charts and graphs in this section for you to look, and you can compare it throughout the year, see how your child is doing and improving. If you have any questions about the data that I send home, please feel free to contact me and I'll meet to go over it. Section 5 will have newsletters and calendars. School newsletters, school calendar, any newsletters that I send home, I will put in that section so that you can keep up to date on all of the information going home. The last part is your students' red folder that needs to stay in here. I have given everybody 5 envelopes to start the year off. If you have lunch money that you need to send in, or a note to send to me, or money for a field trip, anything, please put it in an envelope and put it in the return to school part. Inside the folder, I have a couple things already in. On the left side, return to school. Anything that is on this side must be returned back to school. So for now, there's a parent survey. I'd love for you to fill out the parent survey and send it back preferably by Monday of next week. There is 2 sides, so it just gives me a little bit of information about your child because you obviously know them more than I do at this point. On the right side is anything that I'd like you to keep at home. Graded homework, anything is going to be on this side. This gives a little bit of a description about our flexible seating. Very exciting. I'm excited to see how that works out this year. Also in the back is a bunch of information that I would like for you to read through on your spare time. Just kind of describes policies in the classroom and probably answers a lot of questions you might have. If you have any questions after reading through all of this, please feel free to contact me at any time. Thank you.